We do want to get to our facts now for your coverage right now of COVID-19. School districts across Central Ohio are sharing the new guidelines for kids and staff who are exposed to the coronavirus. Many schools like Miami Trace letting parents know that the new guidelines are effective immediately.
It's called Mask to Stay and Test to Play. Tino Ramos joins us now to explain how all of this works. Tino?
Yeah, Tracy, it's all about being safe, playing it safe here. And this is state officials continuing to adjust and continuing to learn on how to deal with it, especially when it comes to kids and COVID, especially when they're in school. So the Ohio Department of Health, matter of fact, they came up with some recommendations that they did announce. Matter of fact, they also wanted to take a look at the latest cases, too, the numbers from some of these school districts. Before we get to that, the Columbus City schools last week, they saw 106 positive COVID cases in its student population. Dublin City Schools saw 64 positive cases among its students, and Pickerington Local Schools had 32 positive cases. Now, despite these numbers, the Ohio Department of Health actually announced guidelines that they call Mask to Stay, Test to Play. The bottom line, if your child is exposed to COVID, they can stay at school as long as they don't have any symptoms and wear a mask for 14 days. They can also test after 5 days in order not to have to wear a mask for the entire duration. Now, the Test to Play, that applies to extracurriculars like sports. If your child is exposed, they can keep playing as long as they get tested right away and test is negative, and then test 5 to 7 days later.
I think what's important here is that we've identified a safe pathway for assuring that our students can remain safe, remain protected, and yet not be deprived of in-school instruction.
Now, the Ohio Department of Health wants to make this very clear. These are recommendations that are out there, not requirements. These are not mandates, so parents can opt out of it. It's their choice. Tino Ramos, 10 TV News.